Hey, what's up? It's Tectonic, and today I'm doing some Planet Coaster. So there's gonna be no live stream. I guess they're calling it a time lapse. There's no time lapse today. There does happen to be me forgetting to activate the cheat today, but there we go. That should work better. Today I really think we should start building more things, because I have noticed, two things broke down. I assume this thing broke down. Yeah, that broke down, of course it did. I'll just refurbish this for the sake of why not. Refurbishment. So today I don't have any particular plan, any amazing plan. Between parts, however, I did add a few things here. I think this building was here last time, got the coffee and the Cosmic Cow, and I added two of these little machines that sit on top of there's one down there and there's one over here, just for filling up space. And their lineups are super slow, so I thought I'd build two of them, in case you're wondering why I have two of them so close to each other. So today I thought maybe there's two spots we could expand, and one of them is right here. Put a roller coaster out here. We could fill this area in, actually, with possibly you have a wooden coaster that crosses through here and over here, and you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Now the question is this one or that one, and I think I'm actually going to go with this one because I like it better. The monster. So we're going to keep building the station, except it's going to be like that. Okay, it can only go so far. That's probably more accurate. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's start building a coaster. Let's get right into it. So I think it'd be a bit more realistic if we have it go on drive tires for a short while. Just a slight turn, 75 degrees, that's probably good. Tight turn, because I mean it's probably going to go pretty slowly. And then chain. We're not 60 degrees up, just 45 degrees. This is a wooden coaster. They aren't particularly fast. Probably put like maybe a mound of dirt just so the supports don't look so weird. So I'm just looking at my challenges here, and there's a fast coaster and a long coaster, and I don't think this will match any of those criteria. But so get rid of all these challenges because they're kind of hard. So I'll flatten out the chain lift at the top, maybe. Actually, I probably shouldn't outdo the steel coaster for height, or if it does, it shouldn't do it by that much. Just kind of put it up to there and flatten it off. And then it's going to be normal track, and let's bring it down. Or, well, actually, maybe not. Well, we'll bring it down shortly, but I should probably get it to face in a bit more of a friendlier direction as far as speed-wise, because it's kind of just, yeah, we're kind of invading on the space over to the other side, so let's bring that back in like that, and make it straight. And just kind of maybe flatten this out. 30 degrees. Let's just look at this drop for a second. I'm not entirely sure that bank is strong enough. Maybe just force it a bit tighter down here. It's tilting this way, I guess. Maybe just come up here and smooth this bit. Kind of have that a bit smooth. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That is one heck of an interesting looking wooden structure, though. I'm going to say that looks very interesting. Yeah. So let's bring this back up. And flatten it out here. And have an insanely steep drop right there. Okay, maybe not. Psych. Perhaps have this curl up maybe over here. Curl up slightly to make me 30 degrees and make that tighter. Bring it in. And have it curl in like that. Might need to re-edit the pathway after this, but no, I think that looks pretty epic. Flatten. No, not quite all the way out. Get that to be like that. Actually, maybe actually tighter. Have this kind of have it. Oh my gosh, that music is strong. Have this come into here like that, and flatten. Okay, that is flat. Maybe lighten up on the banking, and have this come down on top of the pathway. Again, might need to edit a structure for that. Probably move the pathway just in a bit for right there, and have it come out through there. Or just make the pathway less wide, have it like bottleneck just by the wooden coaster. Or maybe just have a whole tunnel-y section there. I don't know yet. Let's just start testing this coaster just to know how fast it's going. But before that, we need to make the chain speed a reasonable 14 kilometers an hour. That's for a wooden roller coaster. That's not terrible. It does get more exciting the higher up you go. That's interesting, and it certainly gets very scary as soon as you reach the top. And so it's going pretty fast at that point. As a million coaster cars just fly into oblivion. Let's have that come up maybe 45. Have that retract up there. Have that flatten out near the top. And come back down. Have a nice, very steep airline hill. Right there, 34 meters, 46. I don't know if it'll make that. Let's find out. Or get airtime on it, which is really what I'm going for, so. That's calling it. Yeah, I don't think that's quite the type of hill we need for airtime. Closer to 31 meters. Yeah, that's a bit better. Bring that to there. I could give it a figure 8 helix, except I'm pretty sure that's the smallest it goes. Yeah, it just gets bigger. No, okay, helix is definitely not the thing we're going to be doing with this coaster. Yeah, that's better. Maybe something like that to make it U-shaped, and bring it up to 60 degrees and kind of engineer a little bit of an overbank turn. I didn't quite do that correctly. 60 degrees. Let's say that has to be a bit. Have this come around. Maybe have it come like that, and flatten out into a bit softer of a bank, and have that come out into a flat, more or less not banking section. And have it come up. Okay, wait, sorry I got silent there. Just thinking about what I want to do with this coaster. I'm thinking perhaps another airtime hill. I said in a very bizarre accent. Or, is that Southern accent? I have no idea. I don't know anyways. I don't have I don't have one of those accents. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling now. No, okay. Let's just smooth that out because it looked a bit weird. Especially the banking on that. It still does, to be honest, but so perhaps for here, this part we should probably have softer airtime hills. So that's not banked. Okay, good. Let's bank that to the right a bit. Have this come up and go like this, and well, that is slow. Oh my goodness. Okay. that is most definitely running out of speed. My concern is I don't want this to take up too much land. So what I might do is I'm actually going to come back here and make this this overbank turn a bit less going into the distance. Have this come up and around. And make this come up to that. Just come up and down. Maybe have it come duck under here for a bit. Duck under. Could have it curl around. I don't like it being flat for too long, so maybe have another style of insane curve here. Come around here. Have some insane curve that has a massive drop. Whoa, that's interesting sports I've never seen before. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. However, is probably not the smoothest. Yeah. Yeah, I think that needs to go up a bit higher. The keyboard's locking up again. This is not the best. Let's have this come down. Let's have this maybe come duck under there, and I'm just gonna watch this come through the track here. It doesn't seem to be any obvious issues. Perhaps this part could use a bit of smoothing. I kind of want to have maybe like one of those struts where the pathway stops and the workway stops and keeps going. Kind of smooth the rest of this. Smooth that a bit. Smooth that. I need to click on that and then go back to editing the front of the track. And then probably we could bring this back into the station about now. Actually, what are the new challenges? Which 8.0 excitement? Ugh. I don't know if us can achieve that, but we can try by giving this the absolute largest amount possible of airtime hills. And we could bring this, when we bring this around, we could tighten the bank in all the way. Have this kind of flatten out up here. maybe smooth that out. And that out. Okay. And have this, we need this to come around like so. Okay, my keyboard's bugging out again. Let's have this track a bit shorter than the rest. Just have that crank in right there. I need to get this to friction brakes. And then out of this back end probably have block brakes. We don't need a massive section of block brakes, just maybe that. Okay, well, it needs like aesthetically pleasing, so block brakes, just get it so it just has that little snappy thing that snaps the coaster car into place. And trim brakes, which can go on corners, which, see, okay, well, I don't think wooden coasters should have those. Maybe let's try to smooth this bit of track. There we go. Turn off angle snap for one quick sec, and smooth that a bit tighter there. So just so that gets the maximum, and let's press done. And let's ride the monster that we shall probably soon rename. Let's just skip the chain, because no one likes watching the chain. Well, some people do, but anyways, that might need to be banked a tad more, but I don't think it's that bad. Could use a bit of banking smoothing on this bit. It's actually very loud. Coming up, going down. So overbank definitely needs some bank smoothing. Yeah. That should probably need some smoothing. Yeah. Oh yeah, that feels weird and cool and wooden roller coastery. Nice airtime here. That definitely needs smoothing. And yeah, cruising in. And let's get the where is it? It's the not Don't Block Station. It's coaster. There's block brakes. Block section. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? 2 block sections. And we need the 2 coaster cars. Something about guests being supported. Guests think Chief Beef 36 are too expensive. So, okay, so let's shut the price down to $10.50. Let's shut that down to $6.50, and it's Starbucks coffee. Everything except okay. Doesn't it usually say how many people it missed? There was an ATM around here, I do recall. No, there should have been an ATM. Was there an ATM? There's an ATM there, but, we could put an ATM by Starbucks Coffee. I'm pretty sure we could put an ATM out there. Let's get close to that. ATM. That won't fit there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, actually, wait a second. Fit something over there. And that won't work. Okay, we need to split from the building. Move it to be right about there. And edit the building. Put stuff around it, like the walls, and surface filters, building set, modern. Put some concrete around a little hut thing. Okay, down there, right there. And give it a little tiny roof cuteness. Or that. Right there. Perfect. And you can put decoration that there does not appear to be a lot of decorations. Screens. Put a video no. Audio, cameras. Put a camera. That would kind of make sense, really. Put, what else could we put here? And, you know, oh, whatever. Anyways, this one we can just lower the prices too. There we go. Fantastic. Challenges available. 8.0 excitement. Average speed of 56 kilometers an hour. What did this get for excitement? 611. How did that only get 611? Because I thought this thing was got loads. Oh, because that happens. Yeah, I won't do that. That's the ride's incomplete. Need an entrance, which would be on this side. You need an exit, it would be on that side. And you need to connect to the path, which we used to connect to the path over here. We used the masonry. So this actually, no, this will be in the western side of the park. But I'm thinking maybe we could put sci-fi in a corner over there, or underground. Because underground is something you can do. It's not a pain in the ass, like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Get this to come around. Get this to come in and around and back out. And we could put like some shading over here. And put the priority pass entrance there too. Let's get this to come around just right next to the, and not have the entrance be disgusting. In fact, we should probably do that train editing I talked about. We're putting this all in a massive tunnel. size of this brush so things go a bit faster. Actually, I need to flatten that to the foundation just so I can put the exit in. And just kind of have that come out like that. And have it go into the mountain. And that is, I'm using the wrong tool altogether. Pull, no, I'm not. Pull tool. Have that come through a little tunnel there. And we can smooth this, so definitely needs to be pulled up a bit more over on this edge. Maybe make a ridge here. It's like custom fit to the terrain. It feels supernatural, but there's that odd pentagon right there, polygon right there. And yeah. And so let's go into free cam, one button, free cam, and that is most definitely not going to go away. Pause, because I don't keep that there. I do want to keep that there. Smooth, not what I had in mind. So this is like a cave-in spot. I don't know. Or we could just flatten the foundation using a 8-meter brush. Just gonna push that to the side there. And the path can go, which is using the no bother run. And it's 8 meters, 10 meters. This is a wide path. It's a cave. Curves, weird curves are understandable in caves. So here we could have a building, which, I won't wait for the time lapse next time to build, because building stations doesn't take all that long. It's going to give me modern. I don't want modern, I want the Old West. And probably put the this building foundation thing. It's brick. Whoops, missed. Okay, whoops, missed. Nope, missed. There we go. So I can take these two and duplicate them and put them on the other side. Just right there. And let's put these pillars. No, they won't work. Put a step ladder on the other hand, just like there, and then maybe put a wall in eventually. Could have actually, let's get out that. Let's get back into the normal camera view. Let's do that. And where is it? This one. I can put that there and there and there and there. And we need archways for the entrances, the classic brick square arch. And we can get a one of these roofs. Let's get that just to go across there. copy and paste because I am lazy. And then there's that. Nope, that's too high. 1 meter ridge. We can duplicate that. Okay, that works. Done. For now, actually, I do need to keep editing that building. Edit. Build. Never mind, I'm not done for now. I need the... these... I need my Illuminati triangles. Bring that up right there. And I'm just going to bring all 4 of these and put that there. Okay, done. It's a western house, except I did forget the door. That does look upside down to me. Nope, that looks worse. Okay. Window. There. Okay. The little things. We'll probably put more scenery around this ride when we actually do more stuff with it. That is not the thing I was looking for. Enable priority pass. It's not going to be the best priority pass in the park. Like the priority pass lineup, you're going to have to walk through all that lineup, but it's how it will work. Have this come through here and hook in, like so. And let's, instead of naming that WD, let's call that the Wild Woody. Probably gonna rename that, because that sounds horrid. But, you know, whatever. It works for now. I expect this will be a popular ride. Not the most popular ride, but, yeah, I expect it to be popular. This ride, it's classic now. I saw a message recently in, like, the messages for reviving, but nope, it's classic now. It has a prestige of 1,009. Oh dear. This is Water Snake. Oh, I named this Water Snake. I don't know. It's, might need recoloring of the track, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Anyway. Water Snake, I don't know, because it got a cobra roll there, and it dips in through the water there. I don't know. I really like this coaster. Anyways. I do foresee this ride being fun, though, and popular. And as such, I built the really long lineup for it. That is quite disgusting. I will, right now, just fix the terrain here to that. Just kind of envelops this area a bit more, and then smooth the top. That is not smooth. That is more like smooth. And you can come in here, and then you're at the Western Village thing, the second Western Village thing. At buildings, we could maybe just put a building here. Actually, I'll do that in the live stream, just put a building here. But I will mark out its foundation, just so I remember, because I have a habit of forgetting those things. And I will lay that out like so, and we might put shops in here. I don't know. There's like shops over there. And it's just cool to have a building for the sake of one for no reason. I mean, lots of theme parks have loads of buildings that really just sit there. So yeah, they're a foundation for a building. It does intrude a bit on the path on that one side. So I might move that to be about there. Now it's intruding on the path on this side. We could put like an ATM maybe in this building, but put that, and we can move this one right here and duplicate the wall and put it right there and press done, and so that'll be the building. That'll be probably another building. So we got a nice little fair, Western Fair here, and we got this little cool little ride. Rip whoops, missed it. Rip the Desert Speedway again. Much sad, such tears. So is this ride popular? Oh, it most definitely is. Are you is the price good? I barely queued at all for Wild Woody. Queue for... Okay, so no, it's apparently decently priced. I mean, they're probably complaining about a lot. Wild Woody is really good value. Okay, never mind, people think it is good value. It's certainly filling in quite quickly. Yeah. Let's ride it one more time now that we have the scenery implemented. Oh, wow, this park is starting to get laggy. Oh dear. Woohoo! I guess, yeah, this is starting to fill up. Oop, airtime. Lots of airtime on this roller coaster, that's for sure. Wow, the volume is starting to really get overpowering. Lots of screaming, and the wooden coaster does, of course, make a lot of noise. And I just remembered that I did not smooth any of the track that I said I would. Yeah, I might have to remind myself to do that when it breaks down. I might name this like Fix on Breakdown or something just for convenience in my memory. And yeah, no, Wild Woody, and that is a fun ride. It's actually not lagging for me when I look over the park like this, but I don't know what it was on that ride. Probably the amount of noises and people. Yeah. Woo! No, but, yeah, I really think the park's coming along. We have loads of coasters, loads of trees. We still do, I think, need to do a lot of work on scenery and fixing this ride. But, it's just so popular right now, I kind of want to just leave it as it is. Because, Queue for Wild Woody, it's good value, it's quick, it's not making a lot of money yet, but I foresee a huge profit out of this. Like, the profit we make off this ride is unbelievable. Yeah, no, every ride, I think, most rides turn profits by default. That one's nearing not turning a profit, but most rides are pretty okay. This area, it's not the most scenic, so I guess that's probably why. Oh, and everyone's complaining about how the queue here was full, but, and of course this one too, despite there being an almost identical ride right here. Well, these people, okay, well, they seem like they have a lot of bad luck recently, but, I can't believe how much they're charging for this ride. How much are they charging here? $11. Okay, well, this one we can charge $10. And this one we'll keep where it is because it's on the main path. I'll try somewhere else. Okay. Well, this ride's pretty long. Did I change the sequence on this? No, I made it shorter. Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, okay. So I'll charge a bit less for this one. $9.40. What are you saying? Spent so much I can't go on it. Yeah, this definitely won't make as much money, but I don't mind the queue. Okay, so it's probably more decently priced. That's better. Cool. I think I'm gonna end it here. We made a lot of progress. Got this ride up and running. I really like the way this thing looks, especially with all the supports kind of hanging out. Although that will probably change as we put the canyon in there. But no, got to get this up and running. Could maybe even shortly start getting the training. But before I leave, I do want to check one last thing. Which is, I believe, the guest panel, the grass, the guest. It's queue for water snake. These two, the queues are all full. Priority passes are for suckers. Yeah, you say that now. There's a few rides that are old. Dust Devil. Is that one? I'm pretty sure. We got lots of classic rides, which is good. Security management. What else? No, I want to see it's like overview ticket prices. I'm so unhappy. I'm on my way home. Okay. There seem to be a lot of people leaving the park unhappy, but I think we might be able to fix that shortly. Anyways, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.